If this is for you, I want to tell you they thought you would crack under pressure. And I just keep hearing the 11th hour and tried to run the clock out. We're going to use the Whispers of Unsolved. We've got the Work card. Hands tied in reverse. Paper trail. Plot twist. Truth. They thought you would crack under pressure. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that divine timing doesn't play by human rules. And I just keep hearing all-nighter. Where it's almost like, in the 11th hour, it's like right before the time runs out. It's like that crucial time. I just keep getting this image of like this surmounting paperwork. And if they could bury you in paperwork, it would almost knock you off your square. Almost like that overwhelming kind of energy. But that plot twist, the paperwork was exactly what you needed. It was exactly what you needed so that you could weave the patterns that your knowing had already proven to you into a physical, tangible form. Optical illusion. Hidden missing key. They thought you would crack under pressure because that's been your pattern in the past. But I just keep hearing that truth knows no victim. Truth knows no victim. And I'm being taken to this video I saw yesterday. And it said something along the lines of, the truth doesn't need their agreement to be real. And you're no longer shrinking yourself just because they deny it. You're no longer shrinking yourself just because they deny it. And just because they aren't in agreement with it doesn't mean it's still not the truth. And if this is for you, I want to tell you, I keep hearing triple down. Not double down, but triple down. Divine timing doesn't play by human rules. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that right now, in the 11th hour, right before the clock runs out, I want to tell you that you finally recognize all of the moving parts and why the pieces had to come together this way. Because you were being prepared for a marathon while they thought it was a sprint. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that you have so many people coming out of the woodwork right now. And I want to call them like your messengers and your allies. They're the people who have already fought their way out of the trenches. And the fact that you're finding them is proof that you've already made it out too, despite whatever the illusion is. You were being prepared for a marathon and not a sprint. I'm just getting this image of spiderweb meets a Venus flytrap. You were moved purposefully into the place that you sit now because you were never meant to become collateral damage in the collapse. And when it looked like you were being slowed down, when it looked like things weren't coming together, the clock was never running out on you because you had been prepared. For the marathon. But when those think it's a sprint, they're watching the clock. They're watching it tick down. But God moves through us. And I want to tell you that you're recognizing that now. And there's just this whisper in the energy where God is moving through you like, watch this, now we move. And if this is for you, I want to tell you to prepare for a speed up of the timeline that you thought you were actually on. And if this is for you, I don't know if that is a deadline. I don't know if that is a specific date, but it's something in the physical. I'm not talking energetic timeline here. I'm not talking frequency. I'm not talking that. It's some kind of timeline. But I just keep hearing, be prepared for the timeline to be moved up. The 11th hour was never meant for you. You stopped cracking under pressure because you recognize that diamonds are formed under pressure. And this time, what did I say? What was that quote that I was saying? You are no longer willing to shrink just because others deny the truth. This time you're not willing to dim your light. You are not willing to stay in the darkness and play in the shadows. This time you are letting your full light shine. Now you know what every redirection was. Every perceived delay, every little illusion that things weren't working out. Because the 11th hour was never to put pressure on you. It was because you were prepared for the marathon while they thought it was a sprint. Love you guys.